Stop what it is that you're doing right now. Focus and lock out the things that you're distracted. Lock in and listen. Ultimately, your daily actions determine what your goals are. It's up to you to make sure your actions and goals know what their roles are. Meaning, you must self-assess and know what the roles execute towards your true passion, and soon you get a gold star. See stars like you know that on the road to glory, there will be moments that will define your story. And this was the most those moments. Because this very many time, you are ready to break. You are ready to break like a glass jar. You are ready to break like a speeding car. You are ready to break. But let me be the first to remind you that breaking is not who you are. Who said it again? Breaking is not who you are. See right now, my friend. It's simple. You were in the dark, and you need to do for me. We did in the dark, right? Tell the lies I'm talking to you because you said your goal was to graduate. You said your goal was to make yourself, your parents, your family proud. So are your works, not mine. But you didn't pass place academically because your goals and actions don't align. Your most valuable commodity is time. Your most valuable asset is time. Your most precious gift is time. Your most important ally is time. But for no apparent remedy or reason, you decided to start fasting, and now you're mentally exhausted and numb because their flight for succession no longer is starting it. And all of a sudden you're gonna quit. All of a sudden you're gonna drop out. All of a sudden you're gonna give up. Okay. Lock in and the citizen harder than you played citizen before, because quitting is not an option. Dropping out is not an option. Giving up is not an option. The only option is for you to start living up to your potential. Sin is not coincidental, and those who achieve the highest level shake off their demons and devils, and channel the inner rebel to jump, stick, moves, kick, grind, and never settle. Okay, I know. Right now you feel like world's biggest news. But this moment for that I need to choose that from and become world's biggest choosing. Because I need to choose to start digging. I need to choose to start climbing. I need to choose to start redefining. I need to choose to start realigning and priming yourself for a major comeback. And you're falling into the well with bitch syndrome. But need to detox and get that wine out of your system and change that lowest miss syndrome into the always miss syndrome. Because yes, my friend, you are the problem and solution. And so I need you to own and not grant that fact. The fact of the matter is, if you're reading to this podcast partners, it's important that you're not maximizing your time because you in the circle mode, because you continue to waste countless hours on meaningless time watching activities. I need you to take an hour, at least in an hour. Sit your butt down, reevaluate, and let me self-assess. Look at the mirror and confess that you're not giving 1000%. You're not putting every ounce your heart and soul into it. And thus, you need a remedy. Now let's fix this. Your teacher or professor will start your work. Your teacher or professor schedules the test. It's up to you to manage your time at this time so you can put your best foot forward. So when you're playing video games, we're shopping at tomorrow. When you're at the party and the DJ is rocking. When you're surfing internet and judicial, well, your favorite friends are grabbing pizza. When you're browsing social media for an hour, hoping your life as a dumpling. When you're chilling with boo and you're cuddling, or doing a host or thing that don't rely in for studying, or completing an assignment. That's what I mean when I say your actions and your goals are not in alignment. Because you wrote down graduate. And what's that? Fact. So now it's time for you to reenact this part in movie by going all in and all things ready to pass in every life this semester. So it applies to what the time you study, not what how quick you become an excellent test. Your academic faculty so clearly equal when you become an intellectual time investor. This may require you for a short period of time to become a handout with friends protest. Because you're so hungry to pass every line with flying colors. You understand you must eat and drink your subjects and become official Socratic digest. And never forget your daily actions determine what your goals are. It's up to you to make sure your actions and goals know what your roles are, meaning you must self-assess and know the whole and execute towards your true passion and show your graduates and get a gold star, aka the diploma. So here's to you and the future success that awaits at your testimony of going from almost flunking out to all smiles with the diploma when your class graduates. Yes, monthly. So keep pushing with purpose, focus, and determination, and never lose sight that you hold a key to success. It just requires preparation, dedication, calculation, and internal motivation. Now throw your cap in the air and celebrate. This is a great day to win.